Hi, hello all. I am Soumya. I am working as Assistant Professor in the Department of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science in SNS College of Technology. Now my students from 3rd year ADB are going to present a role play activity. Now my students Steffi Rubala will play the role as a brand manager, and Sanjana is going to play the role as content creator, and Preetishwari is going to play the role as influencer, and Mohanavel is going to play the role as customer or user, and Pranesh is going to play the role as social media analyst. Now my students will explain their role.
Now I am going to play the role as brand manager. The brand manager explains that the primary responsibility is to plan the overall social media strategy for a product or a brand. They begin by identifying their target audience based on factors like age, interest and preference. Based on this, they decide which social media channels are most suitable. For example, Instagram and YouTube are ideal for visual promotion, while Twitter is useful for quick updates and discussion. They also describe how setting clear goals is important, such as increasing brand awareness, generating leads, or improving customer engagement. The brand manager coordinates with other team members to ensure that all activities align with the same brand objectives. Additionally, they emphasize the importance of consistency in posting, maintaining brand image, and adapting strategies based on market trends. They conclude by stating that choosing the right platform and planning effectively are key to successful social media marketing.
I am going to play the role of content creator. The content creator explains that their role includes design and develop content that attracts and engages the audience. The highlights that each social media platform requires a different type of content. For instance, Instagram focuses on images, reels, and stories, while YouTube requires detailed videos such as tutorials, product demonstration. They discuss the importance of creativity, visual appeal, and clarity in content creation. That content should not only promote the product but also provide a value to the audience. Storytelling is highlighted as an effective technique to connect emotionally with the users by showing real-time applications of the product. The content creator also mentioned the need for consistency in posting and maintaining a content calendar. Conclude by stating that engaging and meaningful content is the backbone of successful social media communication.
I am going to play the role as influencer. The influencer explains that their role to promote the product in a relatable and authentic way. They describe how influencers create trust among their followers by sharing personal experiences and honest reviews. Instead of that advertising, they integrate the product into the daily life content. They discuss different types of influencer content such as product reviews, unboxing videos, tutorials, and comparisons. The influencers empathize that authenticated is important as audience can easily identify false or unrealistic promotions. They also explain how influencers help brands reach a wider audience and increase engagement. Collaboration between brands and influencers should be natural and aligned with the influencer styles. The student concludes that influencers play a key role in influencing customer decisions and building brand credibility.
So now I am going to play the role as customer user. The customer explains the role as an end user who interacts with the brand through social media channels. They describe how customer really and social media for information. Before making purchasing decisions, they include checking reviews, rating, comments, and product demonstration. They highlight the importance of customer engagement such as responding to queries, addressing complaints, and providing timely supports. Positive interaction increase trust and satisfaction, while negative experience can affect the brand reputation. The student also discussed challenges such as excessive advertisement, irrelevant content, lack of personalization, which may lead to a poor user experience. They conclude by starting that understanding customer need and maintaining good communication is essential for long-term success.
I am going to play the role as social media analyst. Social media analyst explains their role is to evaluate the effectiveness of social media campaigns using data and matrices. They describe key performing indicators such as like, share, comments, reach, impression, and conversion rate. Analyzing these metrics helps in understanding audience behavior and identifying which platforms and content types are performing well. Based on this analytics, they suggest improvements and adjustments to the strategy. The analyst also discusses the importance of tracking trends, monitoring competitors, and using analytical tools to gain insights. They conclude by stating that data-driven decision making is essential for optimizing social media performance and achieving business goals. Conclusion. The decision highlights that each roles brand manager, content creator, influencer, customer, and analyst contributes to the effective use of social media channels, and their combined efforts lead to successful communication and marketing.